Greetings and welcome one and all to the Kingdom of Mirth. Huzzah! What a lovely day it is too here in the Kingdom. But before we go any further, I'd like to take a moment to introduce a very special visitor to our Kingdom, the Deputy Mayor of the neighboring Kingdom of Waterloo, Karen Cian.
Thank you, King Bertram and Queen Charlotte, for your wonderful hospitality. It's so lovely to be here today in the beautiful Kingdom of Mirth. But don't forget, we're right across the road. You'll find an exciting place to visit. Come see us in Waterloo and enjoy your day here with your fellow countrymen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Karen Cian. Well, as you all know, we gather here every year to celebrate another year of peace and prosperity in our kingdom. I'd now like to introduce the royal court, starting with my lovely wife, Queen Charlotte. Huzzah! Charlotte, you're looking very well.
Oh, thank you, Bertram. I'm feeling very well.
You know, I think I hear a strange sound.
Oh, yes.
What is that strange sound?
That's that sound we've been hearing for some time now. It's very unsettling. We're not exactly sure what it is, but we hear it all the time.
It's almost like a roaring sound.
Oh, no.
Well, that's a fanfare.
That's a fanfare.
I've heard those before.
Yes.
Know what those are.
You'll hear it intermittently. Oh, yes, there we go.
Isn't that eerie and strange?
All sorts of strange things have been happening.
Like what?
And it seems to be associated whenever we hear that howling sound. Like, for example, things have gone missing. My slippers.
Your slippers, glass slippers I gave
The
you?
ones you gave me for my last birthday.
Oh my
They've gone
goodness.
missing. And all sorts of things. The townsfolk are very...
Townsfolk have gone missing?
Townsfolk have gone missing, and some of their possessions have gone missing. So everyone watch out. We have this mysterious creature out there somewhere. We're not exactly sure what it looks like or what it's going to do, but be very careful.
Well, you know what we should do? We should put together a task force of our bravest and strongest knights to go out, find out what this creature is, and deal with it.
What would be a brilliant idea then?
We should call our best knights Sir Liam and Sir Tobias.
Oh, well, actually, dear, Sir Liam and Sir Tobias aren't available anymore.
Oh, they're not? Where are they?
Well, they went off to start a school. What was it? I think it was a ballet school? No, was it a clown school? No, oh, I remember, it was a school for knights.
A school for a night school.
And Sir Wallace is joining them. As a matter of fact, you'll find them right over there. So anyone who wants to learn how to be a knight can be taught by the very famous Sir Liam, Sir Tobias, and Sir Wallace. So they, unfortunately, aren't available to defend you and myself this year.
Well, I wonder who should get to defend the kingdom.
You know, King Bertram.
Yes,
I think everyone here would agree that a king worth his salt would lead his own people to battle and find the beast and save his kingdom. Prove yourself and
Well,
everyone.
I wouldn't want to show up all my knights. That wouldn't be fair to them. And besides, I'm sure Charlotte has a lot of chores around the castle for me to do. And in any case, all my fighting days are well behind me now. But I think we can find another knight or two to do a demonstration. I guess our senior knight would be Balian.
Balian!
Come forth, a round of applause for Balian. Huzzah!
You're all applauding. The lead knight is now a fairy.
Yes, but we adopted the fairies into our kingdom, and so they are our equals and our peers.
Nothing wrong with a fairy.
Now, who shall take on Balian? Oh, I know. Davius.
Me?
Yes.
No, I don't need to.
You see, we've been letting you stay here in the kingdom for the past year, rent-free. We've been putting up with you and putting you up for a solid year. It's about time you earned your keep.
I can't fight. I have no sword. I can't fight.
We'll find you a sword. There we go.
There you go.
What's your excuse now, Davius?
Fine. Putting me up for a fairy, I can do that. No magic, though, I won't do.
Fine, I won't use any magic, not this time.
If you like.
I'll make it easy for you. Sit there.
What do you think? A king or a fairy? Who should take this?
Fairy!
you for your support. All right, Faire, let's see what you can do.
Oh, a proposition. If I win, Davius gets to be my footstool.
Yes,
And I have another favor for you. Possibly, if Davius wins, he wins the great reward of being my footstool.
Brilliant. All right, Fairy, let's see what you've got. Oh, look what
Bailey-in!
Fairy.
Bailey-in! 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 Bailey-in!
Ole!
I think you talk too much. You're getting distracted. I'm being nice to you.
Oh, no. Oh. Now, this time, I've got you right there. I hear fairies like to dance.
That's a stereotype, that is not
What do you
true.
think? Would you like to see a fairy dance? In fact, W.E., come here. I think I can use a prop. Can you place that in your mouth, please? In your mouth. There we go. And we go. Cha, 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 cha. Really, is this fairy proven she can fight at all?
Well, perhaps I'll have your head on my wall. That's perhaps the best.
Oh, really? You think you can stop that?
Oh, yeah.
Mwah!
Dirty cooties.
Cooties was
Dirty
that?
cooties, yes.
Cooties, all right. Come, fairy. All right, I'm done playing. Let's finish this. You ready for that? Wait, oi! That's not supposed to happen like that. Oh. She didn't just do that, did she? Wait. Hey. Now I said that goes over there.
How do we show the crowd what my new footstool looks like?
John? Hang on.
Yes, Davius?
Does this fight mean anything right now?
It's just a demonstration.
A demonstration.
A demonstration.
I think the crown and jewels shall stay where they are. I concede.
Well fought, Bailey, splendid. I'm glad you are senior night. Well, it's time to go for us to start assembling the task force and deciding who shall lead it. But we'll ask you all to join us again in approximately an hour's time, at 12:30, as we begin to pursue this mysterious creature. Huzzah! Yes, indeed. Welcome once again to the Kingdom of Mirth. Now, as you know, this year our kingdom has been beset by a mysterious creature that makes a weird howling sound and has been stealing slippers, and some villagers have gone missing. And
Yes.
has there been any more evidence of it?
There's been all sorts of evidence. As a matter of fact, you might find all sorts of droppings all around it.
Droppings, ooh.
All around the countryside from this terrible beast. keep looking out for signs that there's been footprints seen and the aforementioned droppings and this howling that you hear. If you see anything at all, let us know because we do need to investigate.
Yes, very true, Charlotte. In fact, today is all about finding who shall be on the team to investigate this mysterious creature. Now, is there anyone else? We've had a few nights already, but is there anyone else who'd like to step forward and take on the... Look, who is this stranger entering our kingdom?
I don't know.
What is your name, good sir?
My name is Dr. Pippolonius.
Dr. Pippolonius? I knew someone named Pip once. He was a jester.
I wondered if you'd recognize me. Yes, I used to be your jester, but then I went off to university and became a doctor of cryptozoology.
Cryptozoology?
I study beasts that you cannot find.
Wow, my goodness, you're here on a particularly good day, Pip, because we have been, as I say, beset by a creature, and we don't know what it is.
I would love to take command of the resources of the kingdom to find this creature.
So you have this organization, you say?
Yes, I am the head of a very auspicious but mysterious group called the Brotherhood of Beasts.
Brotherhood of Beasts. Bob.
Yes, you can call it Bob.
Bob, all right. And so you're saying you want to go after this creature?
I would love to.
Well,
what do I need to become the leader?
I should warn you, though. The creature is very mysterious, possibly dangerous, and if you're a group of scholars and academics, you may not be well prepared to take on this creature.
Well, the pen is usually mightier than the sword.
You haven't seen this creature.
In this case, I have hired some foreign mercenaries from a far-off land to come in here.
Mercenaries, huh?
Contract, very expensive. You better be worth it.
Ah, and what are their names?
Vivek and Jean.
Rivik and Jean. Rivik looks a bit familiar. All right, splendid. So we have Bob, consisting of Rivik and Jean, ready to take on the creature. Good. Now I think we're all set.
Just 1 minute, King Bertram.
Yes, Davius?
If I might, I've got a group of, shall we say, Durthian expatriates that I would like to bring forward as well. For, as you know, most of the beasts of the kingdom have come from Durth, and who better than to find some expatriates to find them for?
Well, since you are the former king of Durth, you would know.
Ava, please bring in our fighters. Balzar. And where is Barrowman?
So you have one fighter.
One fighter.
Apparently we have one fighter, but we still have a name as well.
And you have a name for your
We do.
group?
We are dastardly. We are
Enigmatic.
dastardly, enigmatic, and really tired of hiding.
D-E-A-R-T-H. That spells Durth.
Dirt from Dirt, yes. You're absolutely
How
right.
creative of you, Davius.
Very handy to remember.
So we have Durth, and we have Bob. All right, well, between them and the Knights of the Kingdom, we should have enough fighters. I believe we should have our first round of competition to determine who shall lead. All of you, make sure you're giving your lots to the Master-at-Arms, and we will draw the lots to determine the order of combat. Before we do that, Master-at-Arms, if you can call it forth the Knights.
Knights, proceed forward.
And
All
And
fighters.
fighters, all the fighters, yes.
Fighters, salute the king. All fighters, salute the king. Salute your leaders. These fights shall be clean. No hits below the belt, above the neck, and this is not to the death. King Bertrand.
All right, we shall draw the lots to determine who shall do combat. First up, we have, oh, splendid, Balian.
good call, David.
And taking on Balian, we have, fighting for Durth, Malzar.
Prove your work, Malzar. Baltar, don't let a fairy push you around.
I'm an expensive one.
That's what you're going for.
You're going for it.
Alien! 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 Alien!
That's two.
Wake up, alien. I know you can beat him.
Well done, Baltar.
Come on.
Oh!
Nice job.
Baltar, just finish her.
Come on, alien.
Come on, Bailey, and you can take him.
Now, we love to use magic in fights.
Is that magic?
I believe Bailey is using her magic.
She's a fairy. She's allowed to use whatever skills she can bring to the fight.
Now, I have no problem with liars. I'm fine. Is that sure? Yes. I think you're hiding something from all of us. Like I said, I don't like liars.
Oh, you're playing with fire.
Ah, there's Bailey's magic.
Come on.
Oh, goodness.
She's quick. Finish him off. Come on, alien.
We can't all be lion tamers.
From Baltar.
Well done, Bailey.
Oh, she's not done.
Yeah.
She's not done.
Cheer on.
Baltar, she's a
Fights
fairy.
aren't
You
done
can take
yet.
her.
Must we continue? Whatever you want.
What are you going to do now, fairy?
Fly away, Bailey.
And
So,
so,
declare the winner.
I believe it is. Yeah, that looks like Malzar.
Well, she won by fair.
Well, we have another round of competition. Let us draw the lots. Next up we have Sir Alexander. And taking him on, let's see who we have here. Oh, I think they decided, yes. There we go.
All right, then we have a fight. I think you have a chance against you. Thanks for only making one thing. Better people like you. Target Not the fastest boss.
Yeah, but they're kind of expensive as pieces. But I don't really want to and I don't know how
Very nice.
Come on, John, you can do it.
There we go.
Come on, Sir Alexander, get him!
Congratulations to Sir Alexander! Well fought, well fought. Well, it is still early in the day, and so it's too early to say who will be our leader of the task force. But in the meantime, as you travel around, if you hear that mysterious beast, try and determine what it might be, so we know what our knights will be facing.
And watch out for footprints.
And droppings.
And droppings.
So join us all at 1:30 as we continue our quest to find who shall do combat with the creature. Huzzah! Greetings and welcome back once again on this beautiful day to the Kingdom of Mirth. Now, as you know, our kingdom has been terrorized by a mysterious creature that has been going around and leaving droppings and stealing slippers and all kinds of things. It's been quite a nightmare. We're putting together a task force of knights to take on the creature, and we're having a tournament to determine who shall lead that task force of knights. To find this creature, which makes this weird sound like a woo. You're more guttural and woo anyway. So now we've got two groups that step forward. We have the Brotherhood of Beasts, Bob, and we have the Dirthian Knights, called Dirt. Is there anyone else who wants to step forward to help protect the kingdom?
Your Highness, Your Graces,
Who are you?
I am Mary Conteri, and I'm here to represent the townsfolk of Merrick.
And what is it you wish to say, O Mary?
Well, as good as this is, I think we need to have our voices heard, and
It might be the creature.
could be here, but we should have somebody to fight on our behalf, because we're worried about our livestock and our livelihood being taken away.
Well, so you're saying you want to contribute fighters as well?
Yes, Your
Well,
Highness.
who have you got to fight for you?
This is Brandwick Dropbottle. He's the blacksmith, but he's got the sharp thing.
I hate to raise the point, but I'm not sure he's qualified to fight.
Oh, we give him a tonic. He'll sober up. It'll be fine.
Well, I appreciate your offer. I know the townsfolk.
You see, Your Highness, we'd like to have somebody represent us.
What is your organization called?
We are folks every day at risk.
Fear. So we have Bob, Dirt, and Fear. All right.
Yes, Your Highness.
Well, I appreciate all your efforts, but I think we're fine for nights. I don't think we need any help at all.
Oh,
Yes?
you cannot say that. people from the village, you know, the people from the village, they're so worried about them every night and every morning. They wake up with nothing to do but go and work their fingers to the bone. And here they are trying to save themselves. And you're telling them that they can't do it. But if you've got to let them fight.
Well, when you put it like that, Charlotte, how can I say no? She does this every time she wants something. It works. All right, fine. We can let the representatives of Faire fight as well. All good for Faire. Well, I suppose we should. What's going on over here?
What?
I had enough. No, I'm going to kill it. The contract clearly states that it has to be brought in alive.
This is a common brawl in our ring.
Yeah, apparently common brawl is broken out.
Not really. Stop fighting me.
That's an uncommon brawl.
Degrees on the.
Apparently. Started it. No! I'm gonna get you.
I'm going to kill it and skin it.
The contract was for it to be alive.
I don't care.
You should. All right. You got it.
Come on!
You can take it.
No.
All right, let's see what you got. That's fine. I don't know. Not gonna happen. Yes. No.
Wrong, Lenny.
No, this is not what I paid you for. This is not a sanctioned fight. Sorry, Your Highness.
Well, enough of this fighting. Let's have a tournament. We will now draw lots to find out who shall compete in the official fighting. First up, we have Traffic. And taking on will be, oh dear, Braddock. This should be interesting.
Will anyone cheer for the drunk? Hey, there's more people that cheered for me. Aww.
The Pentium goes that way.
There we go. That should take it. Did he feel that? Did he even feel that?
have to have, you know. Where's my hand? Oh, you didn't need that, did you?
Strangest fight. Oh, baby.
I think we passed that.
Well done.
And the winner of that one is terrific. Well, we are narrowing down the range of people who can do combat against the mysterious beast. We'll be back here in 1 hour's time to determine who shall lead this task force. We shall see thee then. Huzzah! Huzzah!
We hear, ladies and gentlemen, that music can calm the savage beast, and we want to get rid of this beast. So our beekeeper and our lovely ladies here have agreed to help us sing to the beast to get rid of it. Alright, so I'll introduce, these are the butter churn sisters. This is Buttermilk, Lordy, and Buttercup, and the Butterfly Fairy. Flutter, 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 flutter. Alright, I know. So, Buttermilk, what do you think we should sing? Do we all know Itsy Bitsy? Yeah. You all know Itsy Bitsy? Alright, let's get your Itsy Bitsy fingers going. And we have to give it a little room. Flutter, you've got big wings. Alright, and let's do this. One. Oh, beastkeeper, let's see if you do it. Does it work? 1, 2, 3.
Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Around came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried all the rain. Itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
Oh, that was good.
That was very good, you see, but I'm only sung 2.
Okay.
You can do another song for me.
Let's ask Buttercup. Buttercup, what should we say?
Do you know the muffin?
Do you know the Muffin Man? Oh, we get snacks later. Alright, let's try the song. Do you know the song, Flutter? You ready? Okay, let's get pretty hands. Pretty hands. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Do you know the muffin man? The muffin man, the muffin man. Do you know the muffin man who lives on Drury Lane? Oh, the muffin man, the muffin man, the muffin man. Yes, I know the muffin man who lives on Drury Lane.
Oh, that's pretty good, but it makes me hungry. Does it make you hungry?
I'm afraid I'm not fairly soon to my
Alright. Flutter, do you have an idea? What should we sing? Like a lullaby?
You want to make sunshine.
Alright, let's make sure everybody can see your beautiful face. Pretty hands.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, let's go. The halfway.
Stay around here. I think the king and queen will be coming any minute, and perhaps we'll continue on with the tournament and find out what the species is.
We divide the taste.
Thank you.
Welcome all our loyal subjects again to the Kingdom of Mirth. Now, as you know, the kingdom has been beset by a mysterious creature. You may have heard its howling from time to time. It's roaring.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Things like stealing.
All this hackling's falling off, you see.
Who are you?
What? Who am I?
You look familiar to me.
Well, I should, seeing as I'm your beastkeeper, Your Majesty.
Oh, the royal beast keeper. And who is the royal beast on your shoulder?
Oh, this is the newest edition. Well, one of the newest editions is Asta.
Hello,
Very
Asher.
friendly. She likes you, I think.
Oh, good. Whoa.
There you go.
Yes, good.
Well, you see, I'm sorry I'm late, but there's lots of to report this year.
Lots to report. Well, give us a brief summary. As you know, by the way, the kingdom has been beset by mysterious creatures.
Well, yes, this is actually one of the things I'd like to speak to you. But first, I feel I must tell you that the annual cleaning of Grendel's grotto has been done. That was a lot of droppings. And you'll be pleased to know that your unicorn has had her falls. Oh, lovely little filly named Evelyn, you see.
Evelyn the filly.
Unfortunately, I have to say that it appears that Darius's Pegasus got into the mix, you see, because we appear to have an alcorn on our hands. It's got a gorgeous white horn and purple wings.
Oh dear.
We're not getting her, Darius. Right. Anyway, well, but if I might speak freely,
You may.
I'm a little concerned about all these words I'm hearing about scourge and monster when we don't even know what this beast is.
It's a monstrous scourge.
Well, no, see, you don't know that, Your Majesty. Has anyone seen it? Has anyone seen the beast?
We haven't
You
seen
know,
it.
no one's seen it.
But we've heard it. It's got a roar like ooh.
That doesn't necessarily mean that it's a vicious, mean beast with big long teeth and claws.
It sounds.
And even if it were, do you really think that going and antagonizing it with swords and weaponry is the way to go?
Yes, pretty much.
Look at all the trouble we had with Grendel back in the day before we knew that she was a nice dragon.
Oh, but Grendel is an exception. Grendel is a dear sweet. She's wandering around today, in fact.
That is true.
You are
She's a
not.
lovely, lovely creature.
You are not an expert in these beasts. You love your domesticated beasts, but this is a beast in the wild.
I've got a griffin and a dragon.
Yeah.
And this.
No, yes. Hello? Yes. But no, you're still not seeing the big picture. We know it's a beast. The whole kingdom is looking for it. Isn't that proof enough?
Yes.
Yes, but why do we have to attack it? I think you're taking the wrong tack, and I think we will mourn the day when you do that.
Well, I appreciate your input, Beastmaster, but I think we'll handle this the old-fashioned way, with swords. So, thank you very much. I appreciate your input. Have a nice day.
Of course, Your Majesties. Don't know why I'm talking to narrow-minded Majesty. Don't know beasts that came up and bit them in the...
Anyway, now back to our tournament so we can find out who will organize... Yes? What is it, Sir Alexander?
I do not understand why we are continuing this tournament. You should decide how one of your knights lead this morning to discover the beast. And me, Sir Alex, who has already won my sort of fight, will be the one to be able to lead this round battle.
Well, I hear what you're saying, but you've only won one fight so far.
But at the same time, you do want to go knight. What are you doing?
This is a challenge.
He's got a dent.
He's got a dent.
You don't even have a hammer.
Mary, does he belong to you?
Well, we did. Your Majesty, but... Oh, read the bottom.
Turn around here.
You stand down, you fool.
Pointy! Pointy! I'm the pointy!
Will you let go of my sword? There There's no dance in my sword.
Alexander's been very patient.
Enough of this!
I think he may have had a little bit to drink.
I got the dance down. There's no dance down! You fool!
Ooh, good grip. Oh, good reflex.
What's really the word?
Did you bounce on me? Much better out here. Good thing it didn't happen down here. Oh, you idiot! No! Oh, sir! I don't like you anymore.
Come on, sir. Let's clear the field with this one.
Enough of this one!
Sir, you really have a winner, sir.
I believe so! Ladies and gentlemen, Rennick wins that round!
He's still beating you.
It may not be a real fight, but you're a real loser, so... Now let's continue with an official round of competition.
I'm so sorry.
First up we have O'Balion!
Oh, well done, Balian. Show them how to do it.
And taking on Balion is Rebek!
Now, Rebecca, you can do that.
Let's keep it honorable, you two.
He looks like a windmill.
Okay.
He looks Dutch.
Well, she's gonna wait till his arms get too tired.
Nice.
He's got two swords to her one, and yet she's beating him.
What are you doing?
Oh, no.
Oh, good one, Riddick.
That's Debbie.
Magic.
Oh, she's using the magic.
Yes, the magic. The secret weapon.
The sword is enchanted. Totally not fair. Totally gonna stab you.
Oh, magic again.
Oh!
That's not fair.
Into the shade.
Ah, yes! Balion wins! That magic of hers sure comes in handy, doesn't it, Shirley?
It does. Watch out.
Well, I believe we have just one more round of competition before we send out our knights to combat, and that shall take place at 3:30.
Yes.
Be sure and join us then. Huzzah! Huzzah!
everyone? Are you having a good time looking for the creature? Yeah, huzzah! We could use a few little people up here to help us with something. If you would like to come up here, we could use just for a minute or two. Come on up. Come on up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Look at all of you. Excellent, excellent. Well, we have to teach these knights how to really catch the creature, right? So, with our lovely Sir Liam standing in, being the creature. Okay, that is plenty of people. We need a little bit of room. So everyone lets the creature go in the front.
I'll be here.
And we have to try to catch the creature. So when you see him, we can creep. Let's see how everybody creeps. On your tippy toes, that's right. And we creep after the creature. Oh, everybody, you have to stop. That's good. Okay, try again. Creep, 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 creep. Stop. Oh, very good. Creep, creep. Oh. All right, so now the creature is sort of coming up towards us. We want to call him to come to us because we want to catch him. So, everybody come back. What kind of song or sound do we need to catch him? Johan, what? What should we try first? Maybe singing to him?
Boom chicka, boom chicka chicka, boom chicka chicka.
Everybody do it together. Sing it again.
Boom chicka chicka, boom chicka chicka, boom chicka chicka, boom chicka chicka.
What was the other thing you said? You said cluck like a chicken? Okay, now try that other thing that you wanted to do. Now we have him. So, coming near us, we need to use the net. Everybody help me. There we go. Now what do you do with the creature once you have him? Yes? No, we don't do that for scientific purposes. Yes, what do you think? Put him in the fire. You people are dangerous. How about we tickle him? Tickle him. All right. Thank you, all you lovely knight trainers, for helping us to capture the creature. Yay! Stay tuned. The next scene is about to begin. Thank you, everybody.
It's difficult to say. And large bear-like creature, I don't know.
It's like a bear. It's got the tail of a bunny.
Thank you, Charlotte. As you know, there's a great deal of confusion here in the kingdom as to what this creature might be. But at least we know we're going to take it on no matter what it is. I believe we should start drawing lots. As you know, the creature there has been attacking the kingdom. We haven't seen it yet.
Sire, this fits right in with my research from the Brotherhood of Beasts.
Oh.
What do you think the beast is sounding like?
I mean, kind of woo.
Oh, like a woo! That, like that?
My brain is
okay. Would you agree, Queen Charlotte, that what does the beast sound like? The woo! Woo! Much higher in the accent is
Really
higher.
not been listening to this. Middle of the night, it's like it's howling at the moon. It's more about.
Oh, like a toothy howl. Yeah, it's just.
It sounds like excuse your pardon. It's like a roar.
Oh, you're saying it's a howl and you've got a. What does the beast say? Ding, 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 ding.
Anyway, let's proceed with our combat. I believe we'll draw some lots. Oh, I can't make this one out. Is that Jean de Leon?
Jean? Is Sir Jean available?
I believe so. And can you read that one for me?
I believe it says Malzar.
Malzar! Malzar versus Jean de Leon. This should be a good fight. Two of the blackest souled men around.
One for a turf, Malzar.
How was that fair?
Fair.
Come on me, please.
Malzar, get distracted.
Just clean.
That's it, John.
Malzar, don't be afraid of him.
Come on, John, you can do it. I'm paying you for your arm.
You may be about to get locked off.
That's right, Malzar.
Swing and a miss.
He doesn't like bubbles, does he? It takes him to collect trophies.
He just thumb at us. Come on, man.
Oh, Malzar, you can hold that off.
I think we have a winner. We have a winner.
I believe so! Jean de Leon.
Very good, John.
Well done.
Well done indeed. Well, should we draw some more lots?
Sorry, before we do that, I should tell you that I did find some people who I believe will help us find the beasts.
Splendid! Someone with some skill at this then.
Well, they look like beasts, so they should be able to find them.
All right, bring them in.
Come here, and you are...
It's okay. They're broken of their Corona addiction. They're my friends now. They're good. They're not scary anymore. Good. Good. No. They're really good with all this. They know everything about the beast.
Last year they were the most violent fighters I'd ever seen.
That little one bit me.
They're okay now. They're friends. No, it's okay.
So, our investigations, given the size of the paw prints and the quality of the squirrel, it is my conclusion that we are dealing with a mini Grendel.
Mini Grendel?
My theory is that by the size of the paw prints and the tufts of the fur, that we are dealing with a 6-foot Yeti.
6 foot?
Yes.
That's ridiculous!
Your idea is ridiculous.
You don't know what you're talking about!
Now, guys, you don't want to do that. You don't.
Really? You want to do this? Look away!
Go get Julian.
Right here!
Okay.
She's a fierce fighter.
She's the one who bit you last year.
She did get through on the star.
Oh, wow.
Go on! Kill me! Send me to Valhalla!
I'm not going to kill you.
Huh?
I'm going to shave your beard.
No! I yield!
Do it!
And save
That's a 6-foot Yeti! You must be a 6-foot Yeti!
Well, we don't know who the stronger berserker is. I'm not sure it takes us any closer to solving all this. There's so many theories as to what this creature is and what it might be doing in the kingdom.
Sorry, this is pointless. This isn't leading anywhere. All of my experts have been nothing. The children of this village know more about the beast than any of you. I'm going to take my fighters and we're going to find the beast ourselves.
All right, good luck with that. At least you have it.
He clearly doesn't know what's what, and can I trust you? We're not trained on our own, so...
Well, I'm not sure that if everyone splits up, it's a good idea. I mean, it's dangerous if we all go in our different directions.
King Bertram, look around you. Your tournament is in shambles. Bob has gone running off. Even your townsfolk won't listen to your direction. I'm sorry, it's time for a true king to step in. Just let's go find the beast ourselves.
If we split up, we won't have a chance of finding it. Everyone, do I at least have all my loyal knights here? All right. Perhaps that will be enough to track down the beast. We'll find out at 4:30 as we reach our final denouement. We shall see you then. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Well, Charlotte, it has been quite a day. We've been trying to track down this mysterious beast that has been terrorizing the kingdom by these weird howling sounds. Applaud if you've heard the howling sound. It is very mysterious, and I still don't know to this day what kind of creature it is. It might be a nice one, like similar to Grendel, or it might be a nasty beast. We have no idea at all. Yes?
I have some information
Oh,
that
do
I've
you?
been gathering. So here is a tuft of the fur from the mane of the creature. It's obviously a huge creature from that mane.
Yes.
And here are some plants.
Some plants?
Yes, if you smell them, you can smell the urine that the beast has been leaving all over the kingdom. With those two pieces, plus eyewitness accounts from the children of the kingdom, I can conclude it is a sewer troll.
A sewer troll?
Exactly.
I've never seen a sewer troll.
Really?
It might very well be that, yes.
I beg to differ. But we have done our own reconnaissance. I can tell you it's a creature with great big huge fangs.
Now, what makes you say that?
This!
Oh!
What kind of creature? Not that. That could be our coup.
What are you saying, Mary?
That could be my coup. Not me.
Your what?
My coup.
Your what?
My coup.
Coup? There's gonna be a coup?
Your fingers to make this coup.
She needs a cow, dear.
Oh, a cow. You should come with subtitles. All right, so you're missing your cow. That could be part of the cow.
Oh, look, listen to it. I've got this little
Well,
and the blue sauce making this.
between that and the rope, you can put it all together again, maybe.
I bet there's a bucket in the milk.
Oh, so either it's a sewer troll or it's a cow eating. There's that singing again. I have no idea.
No, that's not helping, please. Just go sit down. Oh, look at the brawl is breaking out.
Another brawl, oh my goodness. It's a virtual melee.
He's a menace to everyone around him.
What are you doing?
I don't...
Oh, there's trouble. There's trouble.
Oh, berserkers!
No taking. No taking.
Billy! Look out! Look out, Rebecca! Look out! Here's that sound again.
Hey, Your Majesty, this is enough! I've told you that you are all mistaken about the beast, and I can prove it!
How can you prove it?
Why? Are you done yet? As I said, I can prove it because I have found the beast.
You found the beast?
Bring the beast in.
Found the beast!
Yes, come on.
Where is it?
This is the beast, ladies and gentlemen. This great, vicious beast that everyone's been looking for. Here.
Wait. You're saying this is the beast?
This is the beast. Yes, you see. Yes, Savius, and what do puppies like to gnaw on? Yes, and what do puppies like to drink? Yes, you see.
My slipper with Missy.
It did, you see. And as for your wee coo, as you say, it got into Mistress Thimblebottom's garden again. So you can go and pay your fine over the magistrate's tent, all right? And you, with your vials of poo and saliva and fur and pee, what do puppies do? Yes, right.
So wait a minute, that sound it made, that horrible, awful sound.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you see, it's lost its mother.
It still doesn't sound like that.
Well, it does when it sleeps and makes a bed in a whole log and is crying for its mother. Fortunately for this puppy, my assistant and I are part of a group that takes care of these poor lost wee souls and takes them in and looks to find a forever home for them.
Can we keep him? Can we keep him?
Oh, all right.
Yay!
Young woman won't like you.
Yes. Well, the resemblance is rather striking. So,
Well, so the mystery is solved.
King Bertrand.
Yes, obvious.
It seems once again I have not been able to win my way into the ruling kingdom.
No.
What would it take for me to grovel and maybe stay for another year, perhaps?
Well, I'll leave it up to Charlotte.
Well, we'll see what arrangements we can make over the coming year.
We'll need someone to walk our new pet
That's right.
and clean up after.
I'm not cleaning up after death.
Clean up the draw field.
Well, I think our mystery is solved. We know what was creating the sound. It's an adorable little puppy.
and that the peacekeeper was once again right.
The beastkeeper was right. And all is well with the kingdom.
All is well with the kingdom.
And once again, the weather has held up. Huzzah! Well, we would like to thank you all for joining us here in the kingdom today, and we hope you join us again next year, 1 year from today, when we celebrate another year of peace and prosperity in mirth. And now, calls upon me to introduce to you our entire ensemble, starting with the townspeople and the magical creatures. And of course, the fair would not be complete without the fighters! Gather around and take a bow. Hurry up.
Huzzah for the fighters!
And in trying to find the beast, we had 3 different groups. We had Bob and Third and Fear. Let's bring out the group leaders.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Let's have a round of applause for the Beastmaster and the Beast.
And my lovely assistant. And of course, our day would not be complete without Her Majesty and His Majesty, Queen Charlotte and King Bertram. Huzzah!
Now we ask you all, as we do every year, to come join us afterwards and dance in the ceilidh and continue enjoying all the festivities here in the Kingdom of Mirth. See you again next year. Huzzah!
Now, can we please have all the actors in the center ring for a photo?
Oh, didn't do a photo. All right.